morning. March 13th, Tuesday. I vlogged yesterday and I don't know. It didn't download. God's providence must not have wanted it on there, so I will give you an update. I went in the infrared sauna, I did the treadmill, did some cleaning. I blabbed and blobbed and chatted and chitted and talked about nonsense. I talked about the LDN. The big thing is that we're getting hit with a huge storm in the next 24 hours, as you can probably have heard. And I had popped in to look at my mom, and she was walking out the front door, her front door to her apartment, and she never leaves. She never goes out of her apartment. So I panicked thinking, oh, does this mean she's wandering? Because she literally, when I popped in, I'm seeing her get out of bed, put on her slippers, and go right out the door. I was like, what is going on? Well, what I missed was apparently the aide had called and couldn't get in. And unbeknownst to this aide, because she didn't know my mother, said, can you come down and let me in? So my mother had to go all the way down and let her in, which, anyways, I went to the grocery store and got doubles of everything, so pack her refrigerator and freezer so I don't have to worry about it. And I get to the store and I'm feeling, are you ready for this? Normal. Like, that's the best I can describe it. The most normal I've felt in 2 years, probably. I don't know. A year. I don't know. I don't remember last time I felt this normal. Then, lo and behold, I run into a woman from our church and we start talking, and she's very sweet, and, we talked, and I was fine. I wasn't like dizzy and off balance and grabbing onto the cart to run away. I was fine. I just stood there and talked with her for the longest time and got the groceries, fine, got over to my mother's. My mother was so thrilled to see me because she was so lonely, and she was like, oh my God, I'm so glad you came. My mind was starting to really race and go, well, she didn't say race. My mind was starting to play really bad tricks on me again. I put away the groceries, I sit down, and I hang out with her for a good hour and a half. We played solitaire, I tried to show her solitaire. We just talked. I helped her get into her jammies. She was in a really good mood. And I was normal. I praised God. I was like, oh, but it was kind of scary because I was like, what's this? This isn't normal for me. Normal isn't normal. But I was very thankful and grateful that the Lord gave me that little bit of a window to spend some time with my mom and not be freaking out and feeling horrible. Then I get home, and after I'm in bed for a while, weirdness starts settling in, and then this morning, my mornings, horrible anxiety. Felt like I couldn't breathe at 4 o'clock this morning. I felt like I couldn't breathe. What is this? I have so much indigestion and gas, and I haven't even eaten anything yet. But God gave me a little window, and I just wanted to shout that out because now I'm going to, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I'm getting covered in sweat. I'm feeling really hot for no reason. I'm just sitting here, and all of a sudden I get hot. And I'm not having hot flashes, guys. I'm postmenopausal. I was talking about LDN yesterday because yesterday afternoon I literally was saying, before I even went to my mother's, was saying, I'm afraid to even say this, but I feel like maybe I'm a little bit better. I'm not as dizzy and I haven't gotten the stroke head as often. And, I think I'm seeing a little improvement. Is it from the LDN? Is it from what? I don't know. I just thought that I was feeling some improvement, and I'll say it now. If anyone pops on here, because my heading will be LDN if it downloads, and you have any experience with LDN at all, please comment below about what you're taking it for, how much you take, what it's done for you. Please, please. I'm trying to find more, because I can't find many people who are on this. I don't know anyone who's on it, and it's really hard to find anyone who's on it. I listened to a podcast with Dr. Mercola and a Dr. Cowan, I don't know, who talked about the LDN a little bit, but I'm not getting a whole lot. So if anyone is watching this today, please tell me your experience. The night before last, that was the other thing. I slept really good for me. Last night was a typical night. Friday and Saturday night were horrible sleep. I barely slept at all Friday and Saturday nights. Hardly got anything. It was really bad. And then Sunday night, I got a decent amount of sleep for me. But I'm feeling pretty crappy again this morning. What else is new? I'm tired of this. I am so tired of waking up to this crap. If I could at least ease into the crap, but to wake up, bam, in your face. Don't think you're going to get a chance of... myself. Okay. Just wanted to tell you about my day yesterday and how I'm feeling this morning. And I will check back in with you guys later. Bye. Hi. Just finished the treadmill. No, it's not easy, guys. Believe me, you say, oh, you can walk every day. I force myself to do it, and it is some days so hard. I don't even know. By the grace of God, I get through it, because I do not know how I do it. So I've already washed down all the sweat, put my shirts back on. Heart's about, I think my heart rate right now is about 110. And I've been sitting for a while, so I'm waiting for my heart rate to come down. It's a good workout. Something I mentioned on my vlog yesterday that, as I mentioned before, never downloaded for whatever reason, is this is a shout out to, and she probably doesn't even watch this. So I'm just saying it because other people that do watch this watch her vlog. And I agree that her vlog was she was the pioneer for us doing these vlogs online. But Carissa, Slice of Lime. If you happen to pop in and watch this video, I just want to suggest to you that you may want to start looking into the Klonopin. I know you have thought about it before. I know well over a year and a half ago, you did try to shave off a little bit and caved. And I understand. I've been there. I'm doing that myself right now. I got all the way down to 1 milligram of Valium, which is not even equivalent to anything on Klonopin. 0.25 of Klonopin is equal to 0.5 of Valium. So, do you understand what I'm saying? My point being is that if I understood you correctly, a couple of vlogs ago, you said that you had taken a total of 4 milligrams that day. 4. And if I'm not mistaken, I think your regular dose is 1 milligram a day, 0.5 twice a day. You're just getting sicker, in my opinion, when I'm watching things and watching what's happening to you, the vertigo and all that, and you're taking more Klonopin, and it's not really making it better. So the Klonopin may be causing it. I hate to say that because getting off Klonopin is murder. And when we're already this sick, it's next to impossible. It really is. It's next to impossible unless you can sign yourself into a $3,000 a week facility that will keep you for 6 months or longer. Other than that, I mean, even detoxes, 7 to 10 days, and that's they may as well kill you. So I get it. I understand. I want you to understand that I get the can't coming off, but taking more may be making it worse. I suffer and suffer and suffer, and I don't take more. I take 0.5, not even a full milligram. I take 0.25 in the morning and 0.25 at night. Do I need more? Absolutely, I need more. Do I want more? Absolutely, I want more. Will I take more? At this point, no. Because I've seen what benzodiazepines have done to so many people, and so I hold. I suffer and I hold. But I just don't take more. So I just want to say that. You may want, every time I've seen your last several vlogs, it's mentioned that you took you took another Klonopin, you took another full Klonopin. A full Klonopin, I'm assuming, is a 0.5, maybe it's a milligram. I don't know what your pills are, but okay. So I step off my soapbox because I have a lot of nerve trying to help someone else when I can't help myself, but that was going through my mind constantly the last several times I watched her vlog. So I'm going to now, what am I going to do? I'm going to watch a couple vlogs, get something to eat, and wait for the snowstorm to start. One of these days, if I could wake up and not have this, just wake up and then lay there and then get out of bed and not be fighting anxiety and woozy wacko head and stomach cramping and weakness and dizziness one of these days. So I'll check in with you guys later. Excuse me. Oh boy. Check in with you later. Careful for what you ask for or speak, because you can never know what the very next second is going to bring you. My head has gotten so bad in the last hour and a half. I mean, literally, I'm back to feeling like I'm fighting not to pass out. It's just very bad, very bad. I already cried my eyes out. I didn't want to, but I didn't have a choice. I couldn't help myself. I just started bawling, crying to God. I feel pressure in the back of my head. And I feel every time I close my eyes, everything is just moving. And I can feel that I'm starting to get a pressure here. Now the barometric pressure outside is falling quickly due to the storm that's on its way. Maybe that's what's causing it for me to get so severe all of a sudden again. I don't know, but I feel like I'm going to end up in bed because just sitting here isn't, I don't know what to do. I wish there was something you could do except just sit here and ride it out. You just have to sit here. Laying down doesn't make it better. I hate this. I hate this more than anything in the... I'd rather go through 50 hours of tormenting childbirth than this. This is worse than anything I've ever experienced. The pain I had when I broke my hands, the pain that I had when giving birth, nothing compares to this head symptom, nothing. This is, without a doubt, the worst thing a human being can feel, in my opinion. It's so bizarre. And for me to have somewhat normal this yesterday and then feeling really good last evening and then to be so bad now. What happens? I can actually feel my body moving. It's not literally moving, but it feels like that rocking along. It goes along with my heartbeat. My heart is going doom, 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 doom. And I feel like I'm rocking along with that. I don't know. I just thought I'd come on and give you an update on how bad I am. Hi. Just popping in again. I'm on my bed. Head is lifted a little bit, but now I got a lot of pressure and my neck is killing me. The lymph nodes aren't swollen, it's just the neck. From tensing up, I'm sure. I just want to show you my progress on my, okay, it starts here and goes, and goes, and goes, and goes, and that's just the width, not the length. This blanket's going to take me 2 years to crochet. So I'm just feeling crappy. Everyday crappy. And like I said, I got pressure here. And my neck is killing me. I should probably put my heating pad on it. Talked on the phone. Found a new support group for dementia caregivers, which is really great. Because I need help in so many different areas. I feel like I'm a member of so many stinking Lyme groups. I kind of don't go on there anymore, the Lyme support groups anymore, because it just doesn't seem like anyone gets better. I'm sorry. But I'm also a member of the male debarkment support group, which I definitely have that. I was a member of the Migraine Associated Vertigo Board, but I haven't been going on that very much. But now I'm a member of 2 different dementia support groups, which has been very helpful. So that's about it. I've been crocheting for the last 2 hours. Literally. Well, no. Almost 2 hours. And just decided to take a break because my neck is killing me from doing this the whole time. So now I'm going to read. I'm going to read for a while, and then I'll go back to the crocheting. Because I really want to get this blanket done. And I've got a long ways to go. But it's because I'm doing just simple crochet. Can you see that? That's all I'm doing. Just single crochet. That's it. But it's a nice tight knit, and it will be a nice warm cuddly blanket when it's done. But like I said, it's just a throw, but it's still going to take so long because the yarn is so thin, and I'm babbling. Just babbling. All right. I don't even know if I should even come back on. I don't know what more I would add to this. I'm sorry, wasting your time viewing me doing nothing, so I'll sign off. I think I'll sign off now. It hasn't been a good day. And it's only 3 o'clock. But when I got hit like around 11:30 with the head, it was after I got off the treadmill. I wasn't great before the treadmill, but when I came off the treadmill, my head just got really bad again. Really bad. I was crying. When it gets to me to the point of crying and bargaining with God, you know it's bad. And I think I mentioned that the barometric pressure keeps going lower and lower. And that definitely affects my head. So another day down. And the next couple of days are looking really, really sappy, crappy, flappy, dappy. How's that? A lot of snow. So it goes in like a lamb, comes out like a lion. That's what's happening here. It's going to go out like a lion. Oh well. So I think I'll sign off. And Lord willing, we'll do this again at another time. God bless and take care.